Did you know? Did you have a good feeling?
No,
Oh.
I never do. I'm prepared for the worst kind of person, so
Okay.
I always assume that my name's going to be called if
So-
someone's going home.
Even tonight, when you guys were on stage awaiting the elimination, you were worried?
Yes, I mean, I wouldn't say I was worried. I was just kind of expecting it. I always kind of expect the worst. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my way of cushioning the blow when bad things do happen. But I mean, I was expecting to go home. I mean, everybody on our team was so great tonight, and I just couldn't fathom him making that decision at all. So the only way for me to think in those terms was to think, I'm going home, you know?
And I mean, you guys watched last week when there were some pretty shocking eliminations.
Yes.
So having watched that play out, being on the other side of it, being on the safe side, did you then sit down with your coach and with your team and kind of talk about, okay, I'm going to say all the things that we want to say now because we don't have time to on stage?
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, we really definitely enjoyed each other a lot this week, and I do feel like our sit down with our coaches, like that was a good chance to kind of say what you needed to say to them and talk to them and really open up, and for them to learn a little more about you is pretty amazing, you know. The more I get to know Adam, the more I love him.
Yeah.
And my team, we've been kind of close from the beginning. I mean, we got pretty attached pretty quickly, and especially in the last couple of weeks, as we get smaller and smaller and the group kind of narrows down a little bit, we've gotten really attached. I mean, you have to in these circumstances. It's so intense and accelerated. You're going to get attached to the people that you spend the most amount of time with, and so anyone leaving tonight was going to be hard. But I mean, I'm particularly fond of Pip, so that was a tough one.
So it was,
he was one of the first people that I bonded with, so that was hard.
And now that you look around, you see who is left, who do you feel like, on your team or not, is the toughest competition for you?
Jamar and Chris Mann are the two that just, every time they get up there, whatever choices they make, they just, I don't know, they slay me.
Are you thinking ahead to what you can do to kind of outsing them? Or?
No, I feel like I can't even look at it that way. We're all very different, and it's like I support them 100%. I'm just happy to have made it this far. I definitely don't have a strategy. I mean, I don't think of this as Survivor.
Sure.
You know, I feel like you have to do what you do best, and you have to do it as well as you can, and then the chips will fall wherever they may.
And I think, I mean, last week, the song that you chose, the No Doubt song, when you had to sing, I mean, nobody wanted you to have to sing for your save, but at the same time, it was the perfect song choice. So what goes into choosing that song versus your regular performance song?
I mean, I really think when you're going into that, you're not thinking about not even necessarily what is the best song vocally. You're thinking about the message, and you just want something that's angsty and honest and like raw, and where you can really perform directly to the coach and just kind of, you know, at least make them feel bad if they do send you home. That's what you're looking for. A song that's going to make them feel really bad for sending you home.
Nice. Did you already have yours for tomorrow,
Yes,
just
I do.
in case?
Oh, of course I do. I
Is
expect to have to use it.
Don't say that. You don't want to jinx it.
I'm getting ready to use it.
Oh, geez. So is it as powerful as No Doubt?
I think it's pretty amazing, and I think it's, for me personally, it's a song that I've really connected to emotionally. So we will see. We'll see how it turns out.
Well, we'll hope you don't have to use it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. It's good to